Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my November favorites, and I'm actually going to start off with a lip color, and it's actually not the color I'm wearing. I probably should have worn it so you guys could see it on me. But if you want to see it on me, I did include it in my top fall liquid lipsticks video. If I remember, I'll put it in the description box, but if I don't, it's like 2 videos back, I think. But yeah, so this is Limbo from ColourPop, and it's one of their ultra matte lips, aka liquid lipstick. I absolutely love this formula. I think it applies really well. I like the applicator. I think it dries nicely. It doesn't transfer. It is a bit drying, but I don't really mind that. But if you're someone that really hates drying lipsticks, then you probably won't like it. But I think it's fine. It doesn't bother me at all. And I love this color. I think it's such a gorgeous, really dark brown. And I think I got this in the summer. But I just never wore it, I guess because it's not really a summer color. But once fall came around, I just knew I had to try it out, and I fell in love. I've used it so many times this month. And yeah, it's so gorgeous. This is actually the one I'm using right now. This is Wild Nothing. And as you can see, this one is much darker, although this looks pretty dark on me. It looks much darker than it does in the tube. I feel like lip colors always look darker on me. But yeah, so this one is really dark, especially on me, because like I said, colors do tend to look darker on me. But yeah, I don't know, I just really love it. The next beauty favorite is an eyeshadow palette, and this is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I have been using this non-stop. I think the colors are so gorgeous. This is what they look like. It actually comes with this little brush. I haven't used it, but maybe I'll give it a try sometime. And I just really wanted this palette because I feel like it's a bit different from the palettes I usually get. I always just go for palettes that have a ton of golds and bronzes and browns and just very warm shades, neutral warm shades. And although this does have colors like that too, it does have some golds, it does have taupey shades and browns, and it is a warm palette. I just feel like this one includes some different colors that I don't already own, which is why I really liked it. It pushes me to get out of my comfort zone a little bit. So yeah, these shades right here, I've been really loving this one as well. Although this one, I feel like it might look a little bit similar to Morocco from Makeup Geek, which I already own and love. Although I think this one's a bit darker. But yeah, I just think that this is such a beautiful palette, and it does have a lot of mattes, which is something I don't usually go for. But it's really important because you can't really do an eye look with all I mean, you can if you want to, but I don't really like that. I always need some mattes in there. And because I always go for those palettes full of shimmers, sometimes I don't have that much variety of matte shades to use. So I think this is really great palette for that. And I just found that these eyeshadows are so pigmented, so nice. I had never tried Anastasia shadows before, so I was really impressed. I think they're really gorgeous. It's a great palette. Yeah, I highly recommend it. So during November, I was actually loving 3 brushes, and the first one is this one right here. This is from Beauty Professional, and it's their Contour Buffer Brush. I mentioned it in a haul video. I kind of talked about it a bit, but I have fallen in love with this brush, to do my contour. It's so perfect. The shape and size is just so perfect to get in the hollows of your cheeks and give you a nice precise contour, but still be able to blend it out really easily. Because I feel like that's kind of the problem I have sometimes with contour brushes. It's some of them are great for giving you that sharp contour, but they're not that great to actually blend it out. And then some blend it out really nicely, but they don't give you a super sharp contour. It's more soft and subtle. So I feel like this, you kind of get the best of both worlds, because it is so fluffy, but then the shape helps it to be more precise. So yeah, I've just been obsessed with this brush. The next brush is also from Beauty Professional, and this is their Set and Sculpt brush. And this is another brush that I've just been really loving. When I first got it, I didn't really know what to use it for because the shape, it's a bit flat and then it's tapered, so I wasn't really sure what to use it for. But I decided to use it for bronzer, and I didn't know if that was going to work out, but I actually really like how this applies my bronzer. I feel like it just blends everything out so nicely. It's so soft and fluffy, and because it's a bit flat here, I find that it's really great when I'm putting bronzer up here and just blending it out. So yeah, I don't know. I actually kind of want to try this for blush maybe. I feel like it could work for blush. I feel like this is the kind of brush that you could use for so many things, even powder maybe. But yeah, so far I've been really loving it to apply my bronzer. So the last brush is from Luxie, and this is another one of those brushes that came in like that set that I got from BoxyCharm. And this is the biggest one. It's the 205 tapered blending brush. And I actually included one of the other brushes in my last favorites video, but in November I discovered how much I love this one. And just like I mentioned in a previous video, the way I like to use it is to actually keep it like completely clean, have no eyeshadow on it, and once I've done my eye look, like I'll just come in with it and really like blend out those edges to make sure there are no harsh lines. And yeah, I just found that it works so great for that. Like I never really used to do that. I'd always just use like a fluffy brush with like a taupey shade or something like that to just kind of blend it. But I found that using this one with no eyeshadow works so well. You could use it with eyeshadow as well and use it for like, you know, your transition color or crease color or whatever. But me personally, like I've just been loving it the way that I said. Like no shadow, just come in, make sure that it blends everything. Hopefully it's actually working and it's nice and blended right now. But yeah, that's what I've been loving it for. So my next favorite is a hair product, and it's actually a dry shampoo. This is the Got2b Rockin' It Encore Fresh Dry Shampoo. I think I mentioned it in a previous video, maybe in a haul video. But this dry shampoo is so amazing. Like, I always used to use the Batiste one because it had been like the best one I had found, until I discovered this one. This one, it's just, okay, so first of all, what I like about the Batiste one is the fact that I can actually get a brown one, and so I don't have to worry about like a white powder in my hair. This one is like white, like kind of turns clear-ish. But it doesn't bother me because it's just so amazing. Like, when I put it in my hair, I feel like it's not even there. Like, after a few minutes, I just kind of, like, mix it in, and then I forget that it's there for the rest of the day. Like, it's that nice. I always, like, avoided using dry shampoos just because I didn't like how it made my hair feel. I always felt like it made it very thick. It kind of took away the shine, and I don't know, I just hated touching my hair when I had dry shampoo in it. But that doesn't happen with this one. Like, I completely forget I have dry shampoo in my hair. It's that nice. And what I also really liked is how long it makes my hair, like, not get oily. So what I'll do is, like, if there's a day where my hair is starting to get oily, I'll put this in and I'll be fine that day. And sometimes the next day I can get away with not washing my hair again and not even having to reapply. Like, that's how good it is. So this is a dry shampoo that I highly recommend. I'm definitely going to repurchase once I run out because it is amazing. Okay, so moving on to fashion favorites, I have two things, and I'm going to start off with this beanie right here. It's so cute. I actually got this at an Old Navy press preview. They had a few colors and I chose this one, and I just think the color is so cute. I love the color of the pom-pom as well. And I've just been wearing this so much, which is just kind of weird for me because I've never been like a huge beanie person. Like, I do like beanies and I do wear them, but not that often. And this one, I just feel like wearing it all the time. It's so warm and cute. So I mean, like, for New York winter, it's perfect. I know I'm gonna keep wearing it. And I actually bought another beanie kind of similar to this one just because I've been loving this one so much, and I'm like, okay, I need like some different colors. But yeah, I just really love it, and it's Old Navy, so I don't know how much it is, but it's probably really affordable. So last but definitely not least are these boots right here. These are from Harley Davidson, and they're actually similar to like another pair of boots that I have from them, but they have like a higher heel. And I just love this one because it has a shorter heel, because I feel like I wear it more often because, you know, it won't hurt my feet. Although the other ones are extremely comfortable, so I can wear them and my feet still won't hurt. But I don't know, those just make me feel a bit like more dressed up. These I feel like are a bit more casual, so I do wear them a lot more. I love that it has like these zippers on both sides. I also love this detailing right here. And yeah, I just really love Harley Davidson shoes, and these have been the boots that I've been wearing the most. So I said the boots were the last thing, but actually meant it was the last fashion favorite because I have two more things that I wanted to share with you guys, and they're a bit random, but it's stuff that I've just been really enjoying like to watch. One is a YouTube channel and one is a Twitch channel, which actually belongs to my boyfriend. And I'm not just saying this because he's my boyfriend, but I've been really loving his channel on Twitch. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a place to do like live streams for like gaming. And my boyfriend has always been like into gaming, like he really loves it. So he recently created a channel there, and I've loved watching it. Like, I've always loved watching other people play video games. I don't know why. Maybe because, like, when I was little, like, my dad used to play a lot, so, I mean, he still does, but I used to love sitting next to him and just watching him play. I think that's what, like, kind of made me love video games, too. So yeah, so I've always just enjoyed watching people play. I like watching my boyfriend play, and I like that now, even when I'm home, like, I can still watch it, and I feel like I'm there with him, like, just sitting there and watching him play, which I really, really enjoy. So yeah, so if you guys like things like that too, I know that's not for everyone, but if you do enjoy watching things like that, I will leave his link down below for you guys to check out. And then the second thing that I've been really enjoying to watch is the YouTube channel Mr. Kate. So it's basically a YouTube channel with like a husband and wife, and they do a lot of like home decor stuff, which I love. I've always loved watching like HGTV and things like that, but I really like it because I feel like their style is a lot more similar to like what I like. Like, as much as I love the shows on HGTV, I never really see houses that I look at and I'm like, yes, I would live there. But with them, I feel like their style, like, well, it's mainly her, like, her husband helps, he does all, like, the handy stuff, but she does most of, like, the decor, and I don't know, I've just been obsessed. Like, they had, like, the series where they bought a house and they, like, decorated everything, and I binged watched that because I thought it was so good. I can't wait until they come out with more videos so I can watch, and yeah, so that's another channel that I recommend if you're into stuff like that. So that's everything I was loving in November. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I don't think I've actually mentioned this. Like, I mentioned it in a blog post and on social media, but I don't think I've actually mentioned it in a video. But I have been trying to post twice a week now. I always used to post once a week. It was on Sundays, but now I've been trying to do Thursdays and Sundays. And I say try because I've already failed twice. Like, one week I had the flu, so I couldn't get like that second video up. And then last week I went away for Thanksgiving for a couple of days, and I did pre-record a video so I could have something up while I was away, but I actually forgot my laptop at home, so I didn't have it with me to actually upload the video, which was so annoying. But yeah, so I'm really gonna try to keep that up, especially like in the new year. Like, I really want to keep that going, and I feel like in the colder months, I tend to go down from 2 outfit posts to 1, like, on the blog, because it's just so much harder to, like, do photo shoots in the winter for me, mainly because it gets really, really cold here in New York, and I either freeze to death trying to show, like, my actual outfit, or I keep coats on most of the time, which I feel like can get really boring, and then it just gets darker, like, earlier, and I depend on someone else to take my pictures, and sometimes I just can't do that earlier on in the day. And yeah, basically it just gets really difficult. The weather is really crappy, so I usually just go down to 1 outfit post a week. And yeah, so I like that videos, like, I don't have to depend on anyone, I don't have to go outside, I can just sit here by myself, indoors, do everything by myself. So yeah, so I think that's how I'm going to keep it from now on, at least until, you know, the weather gets warmer. I'm going to do 1 outfit post a week and then 2 videos a week. So yeah, if you guys are excited about that, let me know in the comments, and until next time, bye!